Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today, this is your spiritual vitamin. And on today, on this spiritual vitamin, I'm going to come from some thought on the theme of a whisper. A whisper. Ricky Smiley did a comedy piece that featured the Deuteronomaires, a comical male choir. But this comical male choir had a song that's titled Whisper a Prayer. Even in that song, it says you don't have to yell or holler at God. You can just whisper. You don't have to be yelling to where your veins are popping out your neck and your head. All you got to do is just whisper. Though comical, I realize he took on an often overlooked principle when it comes to God and how he operates. Watch this, watch this, watch this. In the movie Gladiator, when Marcus Aurelius asked Maximus, what is Rome? Part of his answer was, Rome is but a whisper. The very mention of its name exudes power. It exudes dominance. It exudes confidence. Whisper. 1 Kings 19, verses 11 and 12 reads as such. Then he said, go out and stand on the mountain before the Lord. And behold, the Lord passed by, and a great and strong wind tore into the mountains and broke the rocks in pieces before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind, an earthquake. But the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, a fire. But the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, a still, small voice. As I have been communing with God and saying, God, what is it? What are we doing? What do we need to do for 2022? What direction? Where are you taking us? And there were three words God gave us: revitalize, reemphasize, and reorganize. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. So many times we look for the obvious demonstrative way for God to do things or even say things that we forget God doesn't need to be overly demonstrative for things to happen. We must revitalize that God via the Holy Spirit speak to us and direct us every single day. And oftentimes it's but a whisper in comparison to all the noise around us and in us. I'll say it again. We must revitalize that God via the Holy Spirit speaks to us and directs us every day, and is but in a whisper in comparison to all the noise around and in us every day. We must re-emphasize all we need to do is listen attentively and not drown the Holy Spirit out with our spiritual schizophrenia. Then we can reorganize our psychosis to realign with God being omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent in a whisper. Michael Stampley have an album titled Fresh Wind, Second Sound. Psalmist Rain says in a seeker's psalmist, send a fresh wind. But they're not referring to the wind that we feel. They're referring to God speaking in a whisper so they can hear him, a still small voice to give them a new direction, to revitalize and re-emphasize, to help them reorganize where they're trying to go. Well, it's just not for them, but it's for us in the year 2022. God is saying a whisper. He's speaking in a whisper. And all we have to do is drown out and remove the noise that we have every single day. The noise of ourselves, the noise of other people, the noise of things, the noise of stuff. All we have to do is drown that stuff out and hear the whisper of God and realize that there is power in God whispering. Whisper. Whisper. That's all we need. It's a whisper. That's all God is doing It's whispering. God is whispering, and all we have to do is just listen attentively. He's not in the loud stuff this year. He's not into showing you in a magnanimous way. He is whispering and doing things softly. All we have to do is listen attentively. A whisper. A whisper. Have a blessed forever, my brothers. Have a blessed forever, my sisters. A whisper. That's all we need, is to hear the whisper and watch God move and see what God is doing. A whisper. Have a blessed forever.